I'm David.
I'm Nate.
I'm Zach.
And we are Arizona. Welcome to our mind massage. Yes. And now we are taking you through a sound journey through some of our favorite things.
Yeah. That's awesome. I chose tacos because they make me happy. It's my favorite thing.
The band wasn't even a thing yet. And they were in LA and I was in Boston and we were on a FaceTime. And they sent me our first song, Let Me Touch Your Fire. And I was like, who'd you guys write this for? And they were like, I don't know, us. It's just us. And I was like, that's sick. And they were like, what do we call it? And Nate was wearing a hat that said Arizona. And I was like, whatever, let's just call it anything, Arizona. And I typed it out in caps and put the spaces and just put it in the chat. And we all kind of stared at it for a while. And we were like, that might be a thing. And it's the best, worst decision I've ever made. Because our SEO is horrible. But it never really mattered to begin with.
I kind of wish I was wearing a hat that said tacos, because then our band name would be Tacos.
Yeah, it could have been anything.
Could have been as good as these tacos.
I think we have a lot of influences, a diversity of influences in our music. I mean, historically, Beethoven and Bach were really important people.
For me, I think it's Chicago, 9 Inch Nails.
For me, it was a lot of metal bands like Say-Ho.
I grew up in a strict household, so my childhood influences are really cheesy, CCM music, but I think you can actually hear that in the production.
If I could only eat one food, it would probably be these tacos or a burrito, but they're kind of the same thing.
I love food. How are you gonna do me like that? With the food.
I don't even know. Maybe something that I was severely allergic to.
Oh yeah.
But if you're allergic to it, how are you gonna eat it?
Well, if you could, it's hypothetical. Oh, I got one for you.
So the calories don't count.
Yeah.
Then definitely tacos.
I think fried chicken is so universal. I don't trust anyone that doesn't like fried chicken. You know what I mean? That's how much that means to me. If you don't with fried chicken, I don't with you. Guys, this is one of my favorite beverages. It's a non-alcoholic cocktail for when you want to get the vibes, but you don't want to get the vibes, you know what I mean? Very much refreshing.
That sounded weird just in real life. Sitting here.
This tastes like something you would like.
Disclaimer, this particular variant I haven't had yet. This this was actually my first time trying this exact ginger one.
First sip.
So refreshing. My favorite song of this album that we just put out, which is also called Arizona, is Pray to God. Because it seems to be the most controversial line of the whole album, which is I killed a man there, and I prayed to God to cleanse me of my sins. And a lot of people have been like, yo, you killed somebody. And I was kind of like, maybe. But I didn't. For me, the song is like about like killing an old version of you, like growing and shedding all of the things that you didn't like about yourself, or learning new things and just changing the way you operate in the world. And that's why it's my favorite song, because I think for all of us collectively, we're like in a big growth season of our lives.
It's called your 30s.
Damn. Cheers.
Wait, I gotta make myself a drink to cheers. My favorite song off the new album is Out of My Hands, because it's really catchy and it gets stuck in my head.
I think my favorite song would have to be a song called Black Boots. Because it's, I don't know why, it just feels good. Feels like a good. That's my favorite song off the new album.
The experience that we want for our fans can feel a similar catharsis and connection, and just like can be themselves with the music. We hope it has like a reflexive sort of thing with our fans, where they can kind of feel like the joy and the peace and the heartache that, you know, all the vast range of emotions that we feel. We just hope it allows them to do that.
This is the command strip version, right? It's for your aunt that wants to hang her Long Beach Island keychain strip up on the wall, right? But they make this shit for fucking everything. They have like 35-pound fucking rated tool lock, and it is so strong. It is some of the strongest weight. I mean, you know, anything short of a lag bolt, this is probably the strongest you're gonna get. And this stuff is so important on tour, you know, for the bunk, for the bus, so things don't fall all over the place. Much appreciated, by the way. It's so good. Karaoke.
Yeah, karaoke songs.
Right now.
If it's a duet, I'm going Endless Love. I'm Diana Ross.
I'm absolutely terrified of karaoke, so I'm out.
I mean, you gotta do karaoke every night if you think about it.
That is true.
Here's the thing. As a Filipino, we have this thing called Magic Mike, and it literally will score you.
It was a good movie.
It's a great movie. But it'll score you. And then, like in my family, there's money on the line. So, like, I just go for songs that I know I can really nail, so that I can make that bread off my titos and titas.
My go-to is Believe by Cher.
Oh, fantastic.
Yeah, thanks.
Something that may surprise our fans about us as individuals. Listen, let me tell you about dual lock. I don't know.
I think what would be surprising is the amount of money that Zach spends on actual dual lock.
And just in general, waves of power tools. I mean,
It's got a battery and a motor. Zach wants it.
Yeah, I get. So I have a huge wood shop. I don't know that that's surprising necessarily. I feel like the mustache makes that not surprising, but it's true.
Zach literally made the desk that he works at.
That's true.
I was homeschooled.
I don't really know what to say.
Dave's not really Asian.
But I am. I have an extremely rigid face moisturizing and cleansing regimen. And I'm not sure that people would assume that by looking at me. Or by knowing me from the band.
I just learned that today.
And I don't use deodorant. Controversial.
He doesn't smell bad, don't worry.
In the future.
How far in the future are we right now? You said in the future.
I'll definitely get wrinkles.
Well, I feel okay.
But okay, in all seriousness, more touring,
Yeah.
more music.
Yes.
You can have more of everything in life too if you just join us.
Do you want your life
To be better,
to be better,
worse, or to
stay the same?
Say yes. 5,
Say it.
4,
Answer.
3,
Answer
2,
the question.
1.
Yeah,
Yes.
Good self-love advice.
Here's what's been working for me.
What?
Ask yourself for self-love. I think love comes from peace. Do you have self-peace? And can you find self-peace? I used to set the bar so high for us as a group, and it came out of such insecurity, and it's just we're us. So why am I worried? The job is literally to be us and make dope shit.
And if that doesn't do the job, let me tell you about 35-pound rated dual lock. Where you fail, inevitably, dual lock will succeed.
It will hold.
It'll hold.
Thank you so much.
For joining us here.
On our mind massage.
Go ahead and check out
Our self-titled album.
it's a new album.
It's called Arizona.
Yeah.
Because our name is Arizona.
It's a self-titled album.
It's available now on every platform in which you consume music.
That is true.
Yeah. You can search Arizona with spaces between the letters, and not only will you get the name of our band, but also the name of the album.
Because it's self-titled.
Yeah.
It's the same, but different.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
I hope you like your space bar.
And if you break it, there's always.
Dual lock.
Thanks, guys. I had fun today.